So, are people in good schools set for life? Does it guarantee a high-paying job or a good living? Education is a sorting machine to sort people into higher, medium, or low-skilled workers. However, once you start to work in the real world, that's when the real game starts. This is where your environment becomes complex. You have to look around and assess your situation without clear rules. You will need some level of intelligence to navigate your way around the actual world, and that's when you will see someone move up and someone else move down. Ultimately, your educational title is just a floor ticket. It is never going to automatically send you to the top of the mountain. It simply buys you an entrance pass and signals something specific to an employer. It signals that you can sit still, follow instructions, and endure bureaucratic hoops, the exact traits needed to fill standard 9-to-5 jobs. But once you step out of the artificial environment of school, you leave the paper tests behind and enter the physical and economic world. Nature and the market have a brutal feedback loop that doesn't care about your diploma, resulting in a swift reality correction. First, we have the downward adjustment. If a student landed on a high floor purely because they memorized answers well, but they lack the basic intelligence to handle chaotic, unpredictable real-world crises, reality will quickly adjust them down. They get passed over, outmanaged, or fired. Then we have the upward adjustment. If a brilliant mind started on a low floor because they hated the compliance trap of school, their tangible, real-world results, systems built, revenue generated, problems solved, become impossible for the hierarchy to ignore. Reality adjusts them up. Look at it this way. Even if a truly intelligent person lands in a terrible school or drops out entirely, they won't stay down. From an evolutionary perspective, their brain is wired to interact directly with the physical world, not to chase abstract credentials. They will use their innate capacity for innovation to shock the world, operating on a level that completely outclasses anyone relying purely on a top-tier degree. And today, technology acts as the ultimate evolutionary shortcut. Historically, ancient elites and tribal gatekeepers could suppress a genius by hoarding information. But now, technology allows true intelligence to shatter and bypass those gatekeepers completely, at least among the vast majority of the population in this world today. You have access to the internet. You have access to information. A truly intelligent person will use his innovation and creation to shock the world, going way beyond anyone from the top schools of the world. A simulator doesn't need anyone's permission or a prestigious stamp of approval anymore. They can master coding, engineering, or any science subject online for free. In evolutionary terms, the global market is just a massive tribe that responds to raw, undeniable value. If you create something the market desires, something the world has never seen, you are broadcasting a cognitive signal so strong that it cannot be ignored. It doesn't matter where you came from, the value is real. The market only cares if your creation works. Technology has allowed true intelligence to bypass the artificial school filter entirely and plug directly into reality. Because of this, it is practically impossible for a true genius to be buried among the nobodies. In our hyper-connected modern world, the buried genius is a myth. They always shine through because true intelligence naturally manifests in actions that alter the environment. The global tribe will see you, reward you, and use your creation to push the entire human race forward. Why, then, does the school system feel so stable if it's so disconnected from actual intelligence? Because for the vast majority of people, the school filter is still incredibly efficient. The modern corporate and bureaucratic world is structured exactly like a school. Most standard jobs, middle management, administrative roles, corporate operations, do not require paradigm-shifting intelligence. They require the exact same traits school tests for: showing up on time, following standard operating procedures, getting along with your peers, and managing emails. which is just adult homework. Because the modern workplace so closely mirrors the classroom, the majority of people are sorted correctly on day one. A B student in school will likely be a solid, reliable B player in a corporate cubicle. There is minimal movement later in life because their internal psychology matches the systemic architecture perfectly. Ultimately, education serves a grand evolutionary purpose. It keeps society stable. It satisfies our evolved drive for status by creating a highly layered, gamified hierarchy of credentials. It motivates the majority to keep working, convinces people that their place on the ladder is a reflection of their own merit, and keeps the wheels of civilization turning, while leaving the true creators to discover the loopholes and rewrite the world on their own terms. At the end of the day, the school system isn't actually broken. It's doing exactly what civilization designed it to do. It's holding the line against chaos. It sorts the masses, keeps the peace, and keeps the machine running smoothly. But now you know the real secret. The degree is just a paper shield. True evolutionary fitness isn't found in a textbook or a certificate of compliance. It's proven in how you adapt to raw reality. So stop waiting for the system to tell you how valuable you are. Figure out what you truly are, an executor or a creator, and go play the real game.